Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday the 25th of November. So starting off looking at the euro dollar here. In fact, before I do that, let's just look at news today. Getting ahead of myself here. So we got the at 9 o'clock we got the ECB financial stability review. We might get some volatility around that. I'm not expecting too much because it probably would have been leaked or out before now. We got the second reading at 1:30 of the US GDP, which after seeing the movement we saw from some news 2 days ago, Monday, we'll see what happens. But I still believe that movement came more from the dollar index finding some support than the bit of news. But there we are. Unemployment claims and consumer sentiment out later as well. All low data. FOMC meeting minutes, I don't expect those at 7 p.m. to hold anything new or different. It's been the same old of late, so don't look for anything. I'm not going to be sitting there waiting for any surprises. So let's get on and look at what we've got technically in front of us then. And the euro has pushed up once again. It's making a bit of a habit of running through the late London session and into right the way through into the Asian session, and we're finding it's already moved in the mornings. It's just not on. Anyway, where we are at the moment, there is a bit of divergence around these highs that are here at this stage. It doesn't mean to say it's going to roll over, but there is some divergence. If it does start rolling over, maybe a break at that 60-minute 21 would give us a target back to the daily pivot, but we'll see. Sit and wait for this. It came over quite sharply yesterday when it went at 10 o'clock. We'll see if it does the same today, but it is in this upward trend at the moment, and well, I'd rather still be a buyer than a seller at the moment. Okay, that's the euro. The pound. So the pound, we're seeing continued trend going up on the dailies. There's no real change there. We do see these corrections, and we saw it yesterday, corrected back to where are we? Corrected back to its 4-hourly 21. Quite a decent chunky correction. It's only just now pushed back up to Monday's highs there, Tuesday's highs even. So it's only just got back to Tuesday's highs. Got the potential continuation. It has already hit the daily pivot there on the retracement this morning. At the moment, it's looking like it may have some further upside. I'm a bit. I really don't like these markets when they run quite so early in the mornings. Whether I trust these moves, sometimes they just seem to run out of steam a bit too early after 8 o'clock. By the time it gets to 10 o'clock, it's done for. But we'll see. At the moment, it looks like it could continue to that upside. Dollar yen. So dollar yen dancing around the daily 34 it's run into there. It's pulled back a little bit yesterday, and again just like yesterday morning, that was starting to roll over nicely. It's rolling over nicely. Maybe we'll see a continuation of that move. It's a bit bitty all over the place. We'll sort of have to wait for this later, but it is looking like a lower highs coming in there. May have further downside to come on that. It's already below its daily S1, daily pivot rather. Daily S1 may be a target there later. Okay, Aussie dollar. So the Aussie dollar put another one pushed up yesterday. Again, put through the later session. It got the momentum and off it went. We're sitting at the moment high lows, higher highs running through. It's a bit of a mess when you come down to this 60. There was a bit of divergence sort of across those highs, and it's reacted to that. Maybe it's just triggered a sort of a bullish signal here. Maybe we will see a continuation of this move to the upside there, but it's been moving relatively few points. When it has been moving at times, it's been quite slow, but it does look at the moment, as I say, a bit on the bullish side there. Canadian dollar also looking bearish in this particular case, inverted bullish. The dollar itself looks bearish against the Canadian dollar. it's already on a daily point of view looking bearish. Just looking, it's really showing the same sort of these sort of shooting stars, dojis going through here, lower highs, lower lows, and there you go. That's triggering as well in terms of a short review, which may run down towards its S1 at some stage. There we go. So there are some that just sort of triggering sort of potential trades there. Looking a bit soft on the Canadian dollar. New Zealand dollar at the moment is softer. I mean, let's come back to the dailies here. Yesterday it pitched up even further. It's run through its R4 there. It really has been pushing up, but it's just stalling a little bit here at the moment, which has means some of the cross pairs with it have taken advantage of this, which may give an opportunity for some trades the other way. One of my favourites is the Aussie New Zealand dollar, so I'll take a quick look at that and see where we are with that at the moment. It's okay. It's running to. Let's just have a look on the. So it's running to its weekly pivot again here. This may set it. Okay, it's getting a bit bullish at the moment and continuation, but I will be looking at this maybe later in the day for a reversal. So okay, that's pretty much where we are. Let's say not much in the way of news today. Have a great one. I'll be back. Speak to you in the morning. Bye for now.